When you see her, when you gaze upon her face, no unkind words, no laughter. Remember, she never asked to be born this way. When you get home tonight, after you've seen her with your own eyes, take a moment to thank the man upstairs that you were born normal and not as she is.
What gorgeous flowers, SPIDORA. Whoever loved that loved not at first sight. What a beautiful poem.
It's not a poem, it's Shakespeare.
Ooh, Shakespeare, fancy.
They force you to learn it in school, but I loved it.
Geek like you would.
To thine own self be true.
Says the freak who hides behind the mask.
No one ever sends me flowers.
They will when you're dead.
So, tonight's the night you finally get to meet your secret admirer.
Yeah, no more mysterious love letters. I wonder what he looks like.
I'll bet he's handsome.
You two monsters make me sick.
Solo is a very special lady. She believes that actions speak louder than words. And if that's true, and we believe it is, you are going to want to hear everything that Solo doesn't say. You might ask yourself, what caused this? Was it radiation? Was it an act of God?
How will you know him?
His note said he'd come backstage after the show.
Are you nervous?
What we are going to show you tonight,
Oh,
what
God,
you're going to
good
see
luck.
here on this stage, is going to haunt you for the rest of your life. Here, ladies and gentlemen, here, alive on this stage, you are going to see a beautiful girl with the body of a huge, hairy spider. So please, be prepared as we present to you Miss SPIDORA. Good evening, SPIDORA.
Good evening, Dr. Graves.
Would anyone care to ask SPIDORA a question? Anyone at all? Yes, sir.
What's your favorite food to eat?
Chocolate cake.
SPIDORA, you're supposed to say big, juicy bugs.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Graves.
Anyone else? Anyone else with a question? Anyone at all? Yes, the young man in the back.
What's the best way for a fella to get hold of you for a date?
Well, give me a buzz and we'll go for a pub crawl.
All right. I think it's time for us to take SPIDORA down from her perch and move on to our next act, the ravishing Roxanne. You will like Roxanne. They say that she always dresses to kill. Someone very special to us, a true member of an ancient royal family who has joined our family in recent months from a far-off land. A princess of the sea, one of the last of her kind, one of the lobster people. Born with claws where her hands should be. And now we are very proud to introduce you to Princess Marina, the lobster girl.
Hey, let's see your claws.
Yeah, where are those pinchers?
The princess first came to our country via a special invitation of the government, and she remains here as an honored guest. Does anyone have a question for the princess? Anyone?
Yeah, what do they call your mother? Queen Crab?
What's the matter? You got your tongue?
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. What did you say? Sorry, I couldn't hear them. I tried. Sorry.
Don't worry, it's all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our show. Thank you for coming, and please visit us soon again at the Museum of the Weird, the Strange, and the Unexpected.
You ought to stay away from that freak Spidora. You might be surprised what you find when you peel all those layers back.
Are you decent?
From the very instant that I saw you, did my heart fly at your service.
It's corny, I'll admit, but it got your attention. Did my flowers arrive ahead of me?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I had to put them in the break room. One of the girls has a pollen allergy.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're very beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
And I want you to know I'm not normally the type of person who goes around sending anonymous Shakespearean sonnets to disembodied heads attached to spider bodies. Well, it's very unlike me.
Well, the situation is a little unique.
You're so very quick, very sharp. It's very exciting.
Please, do go on.
Something about you just leapt off stage the first night that I saw you. And then night upon night, I watched you. Note upon note, I wrote you. I felt like I began to know you. Like I didn't have a choice.
It's the mask.
The mask.
Yes. It hypnotizes people.
Spinning a web of dark passion.
You believe it does?
I do. What? What's wrong?
This is all very nice, but
I thought you wanted...
I do. It's just...
What?
Sorry. I fooled you. False face must hide what the false heart doth know.
Marina?
Actually, my name is Wendy.
Wendy. I don't understand.
Performed 2 acts in the show.
But I thought that you...
I know this changes everything. I just wanted you to kiss me. Just once. That's all.
Why?
Because now you're going to leave.
I'm so mixed up. A moment ago, you were some other person.
I know. You fell in love with this. Told you it was the mask. When I wear it, I don't feel like some thing, some creature that people pity or point at or laugh at. I'm a spider.
I'm sorry.
I'm just different. That's all. I'm just different. Is it that terrible? I just want what everybody else wants. Why can't somebody fall in love with me? Why can't somebody want me? Am I that horrible?
No. No.
People pay to stare at me. I never asked to be born like this.
Wendy, I have to go now.
No.
You can be anything you want to be. There's no one stopping you but you.
Please don't go.
I'm sorry.
No, please don't go.
Everything will be all right. I'll see you.
Please don't go. Look, I can wear the mask. I can be that girl.
Wendy, don't.
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind.
Finally.
And now, my friends, we'd like to introduce you to the young lady you've all been hearing about. You might have read about her in the paper or seen her picture, but tonight, you're going to get a chance to meet her in person. She is the Royal High Princess of the Tobago Islands, and she is one amazing girl. She can hold her breath underwater for 20 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present Princess Marina, the Lobster Girl. Now, the princess was born with claws where her hands normally would be, and for this, she was worshipped as a goddess. Would anyone care to ask the princess a question? Anyone at all? All right, you. What would you like to know?
I'd like to know if I'm speaking with Marina or if I'm speaking with Wendy.
You're speaking to Wendy.
Good. Do you mind? Andrew would like to know. Wendy? Would you agree to marry me?
Yes, I would.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our show. Thank you for coming. And please visit us soon again at the Museum of the Weird, the Strange, and the certainly unexpected. Good night.